I recently went to get a sandwich because I'm a boy who likes to eat. And there's a very nice Italian deli up on an area of Rhode Island known as Federal Hill, old Italian area. My dad was a shoe shine boy there for mobsters back in the day. That's how old an Italian an area it is. And I went there to the place because I wanted to get myself a prosciutto sandwich with the fresh mozzarella and the tomato slices, a little bit of basil, olive oil. Delicious. Big crusty loaf of bread. It was a rainy, cold day, as is quite often here. And as I parked the truck, Big Blue here, Maggie May, I realized there was a parking meter. I'm not a fan of such things, but life is not without its misery. But it was going to have its reward because it was a sandwich. Hell of a sandwich. So I get out and I make my way over to the meter and shuffle through my little pockets there to see what change I have. Can't put change in the meter. It has a credit card slot. Okay, that's fine. Get my credit card out, my debit card. Go to put that card in there. Doesn't accept it. Instead, I see there's a sticker with those QR tags telling you to download the app so you can pay to park. Hey, listen, I don't want to pay to park. This is not something that is behooving me in any way. I am not excited about paying to park on a street I'm already taxed for in a vehicle that I'm already taxed on, which I've already paid taxes on when I bought it with money that I was taxed on when I worked to make it. There's a lot to unpack there. But I really want the sandwich. So fine. I'll download the app. So I, standing there in the rain, should have went back in the truck, but I'm a stupid boy, and I just thought it would be fast. Download the app. Put in my password to approve the downloading of the app. Look up the password, because apparently the password is wrong. Find the password, put in the password. Apparently it's still wrong. Have to reset the Apple ID password. I put in the password that I think maybe, okay, this will be my new password. And what's it tell me? You can't use an old password. That's the password I thought it was in the first place. So we make up a new password. Download the app. Fine. How do I pay? First, I need to put in my vehicle registration number. So I get the license plate number, put that in. Description of the vehicle. Fine. Drop down menu, color, make, model. Done. Put in my credit card information. Fine. Put all that stuff in. And now they're going to text me a code to verify that this is me. So after all that is said and done, I am allowed to pay to park so I can go inside and get my sandwich. Today, my daughter asked me to go to the Crumble Cookie store to get the cookies. Now, I've been to the Crumble Cookie store before, and I know there's usually a very long line that's outside the Crumble Cookie store. Despite charging like $5 per cookie, people will line up because of the illusion of exclusivity, of limited edition things. This is what we do. We will line up for it. We will wait for it. It's fine. It's like the bread lines of the old days, except they're fancy cookies and they're $5 a pop. Okay. So I know that you can order them online. My wife has ordered them online before. My daughter's ordered them online before. This way you can skirt the line, just go in and pick them up. This is what they want you to do. Okay, fine. I'll do that. No worries. I go to order them online, and guess what, kids? You gotta download the app. You gotta put in your email, and then they will email you a code, and then you can put that code in, then you put in all your information, and then you put in your phone number, and they text you another code. I don't even know what that code's for. But when all this is said and done, you can order cookies. And so I did. Came like $30 for a 6-pack of cookies. And then when I go to check out, it automatically adds a tip of $7. And I'm all for tipping. And I actually, with late night diners on my way back from the road, like when I'm doing late night college gigs, lectures, whatever it is, I actually tip very heavily, especially for third shift workers, because I know this is not the optimal shift. And if you are working third shift at a roadside diner somewhere, you need the money. This is not a position of luxury or joy. So if I get good service, I always tip very heavily. But at this point, who the hell am I tipping? It says it goes to the bakers. Well, the bakers also get paid for baking cookies. Now, I don't know what the job is. I don't know what it entails. I know bartenders and waitresses, they're out there, they're serving you, they're doing things. Their wage is decreased because they get paid on tips. But I feel like everything in our society, and I'm not against the crumble cookie bakers, they do a good job. They make a nice $5 cookie. Today's has Lucky Charms on it, so I'm very excited. Just the marshmallows, I hope, not that kitty litter that they call cereal. That's no good. No good at all. But it's a sugar cookie with marshmallows, so I'll pay $5 for that. But this happened to me at the airport too. I went to there's not even an option. There's no one there. But you go, I wanted a candy bar, I get M&Ms. I get peanut M&Ms to fly. I wanted the peanut M&Ms and a protein drink, balancing out things, nutrition, food groups and things. And as I go to pay at the robot scanner, I scan my stuff, put in my credit card, and it says, "Would you like to tip?" Who am I tipping? There's not even a person here. Am I tipping the robot? Is it Bitcoin? I don't understand the world anymore. I feel like we've lost the human touch in everything. And yes, I know there wasn't somebody originally standing by the parking meter taking change, but at least it was simpler. It was quicker. It was just getting through the misery and just going on with your day. But now everything is an app. Everything is a download. Everything is what I like to call 9 steps to nowhere. You download an app, you put in a password, you get the app, you verify your email, you pay your credit card, they send you a text, you put the text in. I'm buying a cookie. This should not be that difficult. I want to pay to park so I can get a sandwich. Instead, I stand there in the rain for 10 minutes, downloading, uploading. We're wasting our time. We're wasting our time, and they're telling us it's convenience. There is nothing convenient about this, my friends. I'm trying to find ways around it. When I don't have to download an app, I don't. If there's any other option, I try to take it. The crumble cookie thing, yes, I could stand outside in the line, but time is of the essence today, so I had to use, I basically bargained my time. Either I'm going to stand in a mystery line for an amount of time I don't know, or I'm going to take the 4 or 5 minutes to upload all the crap. So fine, we'll just do it. But I think that's what they're relying on. I think that somehow all this stuff ends up connected. Everything's always tracking you. Everything's always, and I'm not trying to be conspiracy theorist stuff here. Like, it tells you, like, we need to use your location. Always need to tell us where you are. I liked being a kid and just going out riding my bike and just knowing that when the street lights came on, I had to be home. It was a simpler time. It was a simpler way. If I wanted something from the corner store, if I wanted to buy a cookie, I gave the guy money, he gave me change. There was no robot involved. Our reliance upon technology has made its way into everything. It's woven into the fabric of the simplest of things. Parking a truck, getting a cookie. And it's just not necessary. I guess what I'm trying to say is we have to deal with some nonsense. The 9 steps to nowhere is a real pain, and I try to avoid it when I can. I feel like the future of all this stuff is not going in the best of ways. And I'm all for tipping, good service, absolutely. Young lady at the Dunkin' Donuts counter made me my latte today. Absolutely, it was delicious. But tipping a robot, not for that. And I understand the tips for the cookie people are supposed to go to the bakers, but I'd rather just put money in the jar at the counter, in front of actual people. And I don't know. I just feel like we're losing our humanity. We're losing the face-to-face connection, and with that, I think the danger point is that we are also losing our empathy in many ways because we don't deal with each other anymore, and that is the most dangerous thing. When we forget that people are people, people go through struggles, people have feelings, people have pain, that we need to care about them. Instead, I saw an app advertised online where you can download your own AI friend. And you can have your own virtual friend that you can text. Sometimes you can even call. There's a video chat option. Make real friends. Make real friends. Talk to real people. And I know we want to try to do things sometimes in the convenience of time. And maybe it's on me for not standing in the line, and maybe I would have made a new friend. Maybe I could have had a nice conversation with somebody. But most likely everybody would be just looking at their phones anyway. Enjoy your cookies, enjoy your sandwiches. Avoid 9 Steps to Nowhere when you can. And remember that this life is not a virtual experience.